I just had the most intense takeoff in the world with this RC plane. Come on, that's full throttle, full up.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. It was crazy and left me shaking for a whole minute during the flight. This is the Durafly Me-163. Oh, look at that.
Oh, flat spin, and you didn't even mean to.
It was amazing. And it's designed to drop the wheels for takeoff. But on my maiden flight, that didn't happen. Well, it did, but not like it was supposed to. Oh! And it made a challenge for me. So I'm excited to try again today to see if it'll have a smoother takeoff now that this is detaching smoother. Will it be a success or end in horror? So let's go find out. Spiral down, inverted flat spin. Oh, it does it really good. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Look how it's just feathering. Look at that.
I wish you got that closer. That was so cool.
Okay, we'll do it closer.
Oh!
Will I get it on the first try? Let me know in the comments and leave a like for at least trying again.
I'm hoping it looks exactly like the last one. That was awesome.
No, it's so scary. Okay, here we go. Ease into it so we don't get the torque. There we go, perfect. That was so much better.
It was better, but not as exciting.
That was the way it's supposed to work. It just drops off and you give it elevator.
Very cool.
That's amazing. It worked the way it's supposed to. All you have to do to get it ready is give it a massive road rash down the runway.
No.
No, just get a little sandpaper out. If yours doesn't fall, like when you put it together, when you're building it, if it doesn't just fall when you pick the airplane up, then you need to just sand a little bit of the paint away so that it can fall when you pick it up.
I told Nate, how many times is he going to take this to the airport and just pick the plane up and forget that the wheels do that, and then realize when he gets here that he doesn't have the wheels.
Lots. Oh, look at that.
Oh, flat spin, and you didn't even mean to.
It was amazing. I did a pop top flat spin.
That was really cool. Do that again.
Oh, I'll try. Okay.
That was awesome.
Let's go. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. That was sweet.
All right, do my spiral down to the earth.
I can do that. So like unlimited climb, that's nice. Oh, sorry, I got a little.
It's all right.
I'm trying to get it further out from the camera so the name up so high.
I was fine.
Okay, there we go. Let's do it. Let's go like really high and do it. Okay, are we ready? Spiral down, inverted flat spin. Oh, it does it really good. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Look how it's just feathering. Look at that.
I wish you got that closer. That was so cool.
Okay, we'll do it closer.
Oh! You forgot it was upside down, didn't you?
I just needed airspeed is what I needed.
Oh my gosh.
I just needed airspeed. And I also need new underwear.
This is like the most exciting airplane in the world.
Oh man,
this one's fun.
Okay, so next time I got to get out of that sooner. Just remind myself. Okay, here we go. You want that closer, you said?
Yes.
And it's got to be high up. It has to be.
I want it to be a centimeter instead of a millimeter on the screen, please.
Here we go. And then I got to do this sooner.
Much better.
Okay, and now I got to get out of that and give some throttle so that doesn't happen again.
You had room.
I had room, but that was my second time doing that with this airplane. Man.
That was hilarious.
That was awesome. Very fun, unique airplane. Remember, you've got that landing gear that falls off. That's true to scale. That's what this guy did in real life. You also have some planes. I think this one, please someone correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, Farrell McGovern, I'm calling on you for knowledge. Was this the plane that first launched? I don't think so. I think it was smaller and red, but it was German that launched with a rail system. Because did this one actually use the rocket to launch with a rail? Did it?
Educate us, Farrell.
Yeah, I'm ready for
in the comments. Everybody go look for Farrell.
Looking forward to that because I feel like this one, even if it didn't originate with the launching rail system, maybe it was designed afterward, but maybe not. Maybe that's the whole point of the wheels in general anyway. So, yeah. I love the prop size of this. They just nailed it so that even when you do your belly landings, you're not going to snap a prop. You know, we've had planes that are intended to be belly landers before, don't have folding props, and then when you land, you snap a prop. So that's not the case with this one, as proven in the maiden flight video. Unintentional. I was trying to help new pilots learn how to land, and then I showed new pilots you can just land anytime you want. Whether you meant to or not. We also got a pretty long flight time on the maiden flight. Wasn't it like 8 or 9 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You on the same battery?
Different battery.
Well, no, I mean like the same type of battery.
Yeah.
Turnigy, 2200?
Yeah, 22. 4S.
4S. Can this do 3S?
I would imagine so, yeah, because I'm flying at like 60% throttle most of the time.
Probably like tame it down maybe, or no?
Yeah, totally tame it down. I don't think they even recommend it though.
Okay, well don't do it. Don't do that then.
I don't think this is meant for the guy that's flying safe 100% of the time.
Are you talking about me? I'm not.
I meant girl. Yes. Yeah.
Come on, be direct.
I mean, it's super fun, and I think it's easy to fly. Yes, but also it's, you know, it's a beast. It's a little wild thing. I mean, you could put safe on this and have a great time with it. I guess I don't know what I'm saying. You could easily put safe on this and have fun with it and just fly it fairly tame too. You don't have to do the crazy stuff that I've done with it. Could you, has anyone ever put safe on this and a rocket? And like, you know, I don't think safe is ready for that. Is what I'm saying.
That would be hilarious.
Blow Safe's mind. And just be like, hey Safe, I know you understand what to do with wind.
Let's see if you can do rocket.
But how about 100 extra miles an hour?
Someone has to do that.
Oh, I need the rocket system for this so bad.
So you can't just shove a rocket in the back?
Oh, you sure could, and then just light it before takeoff. You could do that.
That's not what you're supposed to do?
So you plug in a wire to your receiver on an extra port.
Okay.
And just the same way when you're a kid and you're playing with your Estes rockets with parachutes and stuff, and you put the fuel in and you push the button. Well, now instead of having a wired button, you have... Hang on.
He forgot his runway call.
Yeah. I was listening at full scale, and the pilot that was calling in is like, runway. Hold on. 4. That's okay. We've all been showing. I've done that many times.
At least we could understand him.
Yeah, nice and clear. Thank you for that. So anyway, you throw a switch on your transmitter, and it ignites the rocket fuel. So you could just be, you know, timing it for a perfect pass. There, he just called again. He was like, I'm just going to do this all over. Now that I've got, okay, so Expo, 25% on my aileron and elevator. I actually didn't put any in on rudder. I probably should have put 10 or 15%, but I didn't. So anyone that's trying to mimic what I'm doing, I don't have AS3X or safe at all, but I do have Expo. So if you're just flying on a nice dumbed down receiver setup, you can totally fly this. Expo's nice just because it's a little squirrely thing. So when you're taking off and landing, that Expo comes in handy. I don't have rates on. I don't do that with any of my planes. I probably should, but I don't. I know the benefits of flying with rates. I know guys that fly the giant gassers. Makes a lot of sense to fly with rates. And really, really just good pilots fly with rates. But anyway, that's my setup. Everything that I'm flying on will be linked in the description box below. Guys, I want you to do me a favor. This usually comes in around 160 bucks, but when I Googled it, it said out of stock, unfortunately, because it's a good airplane, it sells out, and it was on sale. Can anyone please let me know if you've caught this on sale, where we have it linked in the description box? Just throw a comment and just let people know, not just me. So if someone's watching this, they might see the most recent comment and be like, yeah, Nate, it's in stock and it's 150. So that would be a good opportunity for someone to support us by clicking the link, which is awesome. You're approaching 8 minutes. Are you going to do a grass landing this time? I'm going to try a grass landing this time. So in the maiden flight, I was trying to show new pilots how when you're trying to land, you don't have to, okay, it's time to land. You don't have to land just because you're thinking about landing, which is what happened with me. You can go around 10 times until it feels right. And then when you know it's right, just set it down. So let's see what grass does for us as opposed to asphalt. It's going to come to a complete sudden stop, so I'm going to try to get as much speed off as I can. I did. I think that was a great landing. Telling you what, if you've got a little bit of money burning a hole in your pocket, this would be a sweet little thing to pick up, just for the unique factor of it. And if you take my advice given in the maiden flight and this flight, I think you'll do extremely well with it. It's super fun to fly. And I don't say that about wings very often at all. It's very rare for me to say that about wings. And just the anticipation of having not only the fun landing gear aspect, that's fun to show off to your friends. That's a fun, neat thing to do by yourself. But I also still, having flown this twice now, have something else to look forward to in the future. Fingers crossed, we still have to do some short content, so I will fly it hopefully a third time. If it survives that, I'll be going for the rockets.
So keep an eye on for shorts of this, because that'll tell us what happens.
That might be the end of the plane. You just never know.
So subscribe.
Yeah. Anyway, the tail is great. I actually have ground control of this. I don't know if you guys can tell. I have some right rudder. I hope you probably can tell now. There's some right rudder in that.
Yep, it sure is.
But she's flying good.
Look at that.
No.
It's supposed to be there.
Well, I should maybe trim that up a little bit. Yeah, we'll trim it.
How are you flying like that?
I mean, I was getting a little bit of knife edge just
I'm sorry, that should show you how good of a pilot Nate is. Like, he doesn't need it to be.
I don't. I tend to, like, you know, if there's an aileron issue, I tend to compensate while I fly.
If it's got lift, Nate can fly it most of the time.
Mostly, yeah, we'll get it at least a minute in the air. I just trimmed it up some, but I do think it needs a little right rudder for takeoff because of the torque of this. I think you should ease into the throttle some, but then just kind of crank it once you're up to about mid or so, and you'll have a lot of fun with this. Just make sure you sand off the landing gear. If it doesn't out of the box, just make sure it will just drop just while you're holding the plane. It needs to. Also, don't forget your wheels before you go fly. Great air.
And don't forget to pick them up before you leave.
I gotta get them, yeah.
They're right there.
Okay. Awesome little plane. If you want to support our channel and our family at no extra cost to you, you can click that link in the description box and pick it up, or the batteries that we have linked down there, or radio setup, anything. We have the whole setup linked down there for you. And I give this 2 thumbs up. Now again, not great for a beginner, right? Not great as a first airplane is what I'm saying. I do think that with safe installed in here, if you have someone helping you set up safe properly, or you do it yourself, you could probably fly this even as a third or so airplane. I want to give a massive shout out here to AMA because it gives me the confidence to fly something like this, knowing that if I crash it, God forbid, into a car or the building up here or those windows, that I will be covered. It's insurance for those of us that fly. The Academy of Model Aeronautics. We'll have them linked in the description box below, as well as all the good stuff you've seen in this video. And I strongly encourage you guys that if you're going to fly something like this, hey, you know, it's under 200 bucks. So AMA costs about half the price of this airplane, and you have that peace of mind, magazine subscription, an open invitation to go to hundreds, if not thousands, of flying events across the country throughout the year. It's a good thing to be a part of. Really, I'm so grateful for AMA, and I strongly encourage you sign up for them and try it out for yourself, or you can renew your membership if you're a previous member using the link in our description box below as well. While we're on the subject of gratitude, I want to say a massive thanks to God for blessing us with the time to jump in front of the camera, share this experience with you guys, and just for life in general. Also, massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support. The maiden flight is well worth all of your time. I strongly encourage you check it out if you haven't seen it yet. So that video will be popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.